It's amazing that just a few months ago I wore this dress to the botanical gardens. It was a glorious day and it was very warm. And now it's fall and I'm wearing the same dress but just accessorized differently. Today I thought I'd share with you how I accessorize for a warm fall here in Florida. Welcome in. I thought that I would start with a makeup look. I purchased a few new items that I'm going to share with you today. I'm starting with an old favorite, a little primer by Hourglass. And the reason I'm using this primer right now is because I've just purchased the Hourglass foundation and I'm trying it out here. I find that one pump is adequate and you get medium to full coverage depending on how you apply it. Here I am simply color correcting. This is a must for me most days. And then of course the bronzing that you've seen me do time and again to give myself a little bit of dimension. And now we get to play. This is the new Natasha Denona blush. It's a beautiful blush. It kind of has a creamy texture to it. And I also purchased the Natasha Denona Biba mini palette. This reminds me a lot of Pillow Talk, although Pillow Talk only had the 4 colors. This one has 5. And you can create a lot of different looks, both natural kind of looks and kind of more of a glam look, depending on whatever you like. There's plenty to play with here, and I think that the colors are really natural and they really bring out the color of your eye. Blue-eyed people and green-eyed people, this really does kind of create a really beautiful accent. And I also purchased the Chanel lipstick, and it too really goes nicely with the fall makeup look. And then finally, I just recently purchased the Dior under eye concealer and I'm liking it. It seems pretty similar to the other concealers that I have. I have the Lancome. That's the one that I usually use the most. I thought I'd also kind of show you my hair. And this is something I'm interested in hearing what you guys think. We've gone back to the natural color here, and so I'm just adding a little bit of curls for the day and just kind of finishing off the look. So natural hair color, let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know what you think of the new makeup look. I thought I'd share with you some of the tricks that I do to extend my wardrobe into the fall months, especially since it's still quite warm in Florida and you might still be inclined to wear a sundress, but you might just need a little something to change the look up, make it a little bit more fall forward. And so what I did here was I styled my favorite sundress with a pair of booties and a hat, both in the same color tone, and then a pop of color with the handbag. And of course, you throw on a little denim jacket and you've got a finished fall look. Another way to get fall vibes into a lighter weight wardrobe is to change the color palette. So here I'm wearing my white linen trousers and I've added a spicy caramel colored shirt and belt and shoes. This gives the illusion of fall or the vibes of fall without it being heavy or too hot. So consider the color palette when you are working on your fall wardrobe. The final look is a very easy thing to pull and create out of your existing closet. I've taken a t-shirt, an older blazer, and the white trousers, put them together, and then put a belt over the blazer. It draws my waist in and it gives the look a very contemporary modern feel. Nothing gives us better fall vibes than something made with apples and pulling in some earth tones into our table setting. So here I'm making a really simple fall dish with apples. And this can be whipped up. I did it in like 20 minutes time. It really was easy and fast. So I'm starting with puff pastry and some apricot preserves. It's got little apricot chunks in it as well as just the preserves, but you can use any kind of preserves that you want, or you can use butter and cinnamon sugar for this step. Next, you line up the apples along the top edge that you've already cut into very thin slices. And so I'm just here laying them out at the top edge of my puff pastry. Then I just am going to fold the edge of the puff pastry up to make a little envelope, and then you just simply roll it. And there you can see that it's formed into a beautiful little rosette. You put it into a little muffin tin, and then you place the rolled muffins into the oven. I have some water in the little tray below to help steam and make sure that they get cooked all the way through. And here they are. Aren't they beautiful? So Roger and I are going to sit down and enjoy a little afternoon treat and really pull in the fall vibes.